Hey guys, it is Friday. So it's me again. If I look tired, it's because I am tired, so I'm sorry about that. This week's topic is positive body image. And to start off, I really want to say that I really dug, what Zane was saying about how we focus too much on the negative and we don't even pay attention to the positive things, like the stuff that happens for, just because it's our body, like it happens because that's how our body's wired and that's how it works, the responses to move and the responses for oxygen, for your lungs to work, for your heart to pump out blood so you can breathe. And it's like, it's super cool. Like we don't pay attention enough to the fact that our bodies do that for us without us even having to do anything. And I really like props to Zane for thinking about that one, because I would have never even gone that far in my thought process. So I mean, for me personally, I don't, I love myself and I love my body, but there are things that I think I can improve upon. It's one of those things where in my eyes, I'm a constant work in progress, not just physically, but mentally as well. I'm constantly trying to better myself in any way that I can. Some people don't think that, they don't love their bodies, or they don't, love the way they look, and they hate it, and you're a constant work in progress. If you don't like something, you have the power to change it. You have the power to do what you have to do in order for you to feel better, and that's the main focus of this, is for you to feel better. You got to be comfortable in your own skin, and if you got to make some changes to do that, then so be it. You got to do what you have to do. So it's just one of those things where you do what's right for you. You got to get to that point where you're gonna sit down and you're gonna say, what, I love this body that I'm in, and for whatever reason you say that, whether it be because you like your physical appearance, or you, like Zane said, you love your body because it does things for you without any sort of thinking behind it. I don't really know much more than that. I've never really disliked something about myself physically, and there are days where I don't really like the way I look, but those in my head, after I think about it, it's like those are just days that I have. I have a day where I don't dig how I look, or I don't dig how I'm feeling, and that's okay. Everybody's allowed to feel that way. But end of the day is you do what you got to do to feel better physically, or to feel better mentally, or whatever you got to do, you do it. And I know I say that a lot, like do whatever you got to do, but that's what it boils down to. You gotta get to that point where you love yourself in every sort of aspect and in every sort of angle. And if you want to improve yourself, do it. If you think you're perfect the way you are, like, fucking more power to you. Good for you for thinking that. Like, people in the world don't think that all the time. And if you love every sort of aspect of yourself, man, you are so golden. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much more beyond that. I took 2 Benadryls, so maybe that's why I don't have a lot more to talk about. My brain's just kind of down and out, man. But yeah, that should be it for this video. I hope one day that, if you do now, that's great, but if you don't, I hope one day that you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, this is good. This is me. I'm fine with it. I'm cool with it. I love my body. I love myself. Like, I'm set. I hope I get there completely one day, and I hope you do too if you're not. And if you are, like I said, more power to you. Proud of you. I'm gonna go before I make an idiot out of myself. More so of an idiot than I already did. Bye, guys. See you next week.